Hey Grace family, and welcome back to this week's midweek check-in. So I hope you all first and foremost had a wonderful and safe 4th of July. For those of you who went to some parades or to see some fireworks yesterday, I hope that they were all safe. They were great. I hope you all had a fun time. For those of you who are going to see them this weekend, because again, like I mentioned on Sunday, there's that weird, when is the 4th of July weekend? Is it next weekend? Is it this past weekend we had, just because with 4th of July landing on a Tuesday, it was weird. So whatever you did, however you celebrated it, I hope that you were just enjoying that freedom that we have in this country, not just in our everyday lives, but as Christ followers, that we have to worship the Lord and to praise his name freely without fear of persecution. Speaking of freedom, this past Sunday, Matt had an incredible image from that whiteboard that had that broken heart, and it was filled with things such as depression, anxiety, fear, death, things that the world throws at us to try to break us down, to try to make us lose spirit. But in Jesus' name, we saw countless people come up, write things that heal that broken heart in Jesus' name, things that the Lord gives to us to provide us ways out in times of trouble, to give us security, to give us comfort in those times. It was just an amazing time that we were able to see Jesus move and that we were able to see restoration in those areas of our lives. So just want to be thankful for that. Remember to show gratitude to Jesus as we finished up our Thanksgiving a portion of a walk through Psalms. So just remember to give the Lord thanks this week for that and throughout our lives. But speaking of freedom as well, I wanted to read this verse. It's from 2 Corinthians 3:17. This is the Christian Standard Bible. It's a pretty well-known verse, but it says here in verse 17, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." So kind of pairing that verse that Matt referenced this past Sunday of, shall we continue sinning so that grace may increase? By no means. We are to let go of those things that were shackling us. We are to let go of those things that caused us fear. We are to let go of those things that cause us anxiety. And we are to rest in the Lord, because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And I don't know about you, church, but I remember this past Sunday feeling and believing that the Spirit of the Lord was with us, that it was moving in a mighty way, and in that place, there was freedom. So just rest in that this week. I encourage you, come this Sunday ready to experience the Lord, ready to experience that freedom in your own lives as well, to gather as the body and to worship him. So this next Sunday, as you may know, Pastor Matt and Megan and their family are out on vacation, taking some rest that they very well deserve, to get just refreshed, to come back ready to continue this amazing mission and vision that we've been enacting out the last almost 2.5 years. But Gerad Hall will be joining us. He'll be bringing us the message from Judges 15. So read that ahead of time. Come ready to be encouraged, church. Remember to live in that freedom, to celebrate that freedom, and to have it shown throughout our whole lives. We'll see you this Sunday at 9 a.m. Thanks, church.